Hi guys, and welcome to another how-to. Today we're going to be learning crate training and how to do this with a puppy as well as any adult dog. So what we're going to start off with is teaching the puppy just to go towards the crate to start off with and marking the small behaviour. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Another thing you can add at this stage to help with confidence is moving the crate door and teaching your dog to stay still and that it is not a big threat for them. Yes, good job. At this young age, everything is new and everything is important to get them used to. Good job. Yes. So now we're going to start adding that distance, so going further in to the crate. Yes. One paw in. Brilliant. It's also important as well to let them explore and smell with their own noses as well, just to build that confidence as well. Sit. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. So then we're going to rep her getting further and further into the crate, earning more food as she goes in. Yes, until we get the full body in and she is nice and comfortable. We're not going to force her to stay in there. She's allowed to run straight out if she wants to. Sit. Yes. Start off with, we're not too fussed about that threshold. We want her just to be comfortable going in there and see it not as a threat. Again, holding that food out until those back legs go in this time. Yes, good girl. So she knows all paws now need to be in to earn that reward. Sit. Yes. Yes. And you're going to rep that out a few more times as well. So now we've got our puppy going into the crate happily and feeling confident going in there. Now we're going to work on a duration of being in there. So you're guiding her in. If you've got a sit already, if you haven't, go and have a look at our video to how to teach sit. Ask for a sit. Yes, then reward. So the longer she's in there, so she's not just getting food this time for going in, because as soon as she's got in, I'd be releasing the food about now. But now what I'm going to do is guide her back round, ask for that sit, move my hand out of the crate, yes, and then go back and reward. Distracted by her best friend. Yes. Notice as well how I'm not marking any behaviour yet, like the word crate or bed or whatever I'm going to be labelling this task. I'm not labelling this yet, as at the moment all I want to do is mark and reward the movements I'm getting her to do, and then I'll start labelling it once she knows what the task is. So always take your time as well. As you see there, she's not been as confident as the last few times with getting in there. Sit. Good. Yes. This time I've got an extra bit of treat left, so when she goes to go move again, yes. So now I can work on that duration of being in there. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Okay. And now I'm going to start pairing the word okay with her being released out of the crate so that she understands that that is her word to be released out. Again, luring her back in. Sit. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Okay. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. And a bit of belly rub for her. So next we're going to work on closing this door when they're in there. Now this is a big step because a lot of dogs do get frightened when the door gets closed on them. Blueberry, let's not get distracted by our best friend, hey? Good girlie. Hand drawing takes time, but with puppies you've got to have patience, and with all dogs. Yes, you've got to take your time. So there we go, we're going to guide her in. And we'll take our time. There's no forcing the dog in, there's no picking them up and putting them in. It is just all guidance. You can use a lead if you've got a bigger dog and more of an adult dog, just to help keep their focus if they get distracted easily, just to keep them nearby you, or if you've got others going on around you, or you know, other dogs nearby, that can be a distraction. So I sometimes use a house lead for this, but for now we just use patience and hand guidance with food luring. Good girl, sit. Yes. Then we're going to close this door. And we're going to open the door. She goes to get out, it's going to get closed again. Good, and you see how she automatically sat back down? That's why I'm going to say good. If she gets up and she's getting agitated like this, I'm going to ask her again to offer me a sit. Good girl. Gets back up, going to get closed again. Closed again. Blueberry, sit. Good girl. No. See, again, bigger dogs you might have to rush and close this door a bit quicker than I am right now. With a puppy, that's quite calm at the moment. You can take your time and slowly close it. You see how she's automatically correcting herself. She's now starting to understand, okay, if I move, that door's only going to get closed again, so I'm not going to be able to come out. But if I take my time with this, she's going to understand, okay, if I stay in the sit position, that door's going to stay open. Okay, good girl. Long run, we're not going to throw this door wide open. I want to be able to practice leaving it wide open like this, and she's still sat in there again. But while she's still getting used to it, we're going to make it a lot quicker, just so she can get set up for success. Blueberry. Yes. Lots of doggies in the dog room, hey? Let's go. This is when you go and get your house lead. So then once you've gone and caught your rascal who's decided to run off because they've got bored of the game, obviously if it's your own pup, don't over expect from them, especially if they're young. Give them break times, give them times to just reset and not constantly keep working for so long. But for the benefit of this film, I will go and put her on a house lead and keep her working. So the benefit of your house lead is just the fact she now can't get away and run around or be silly. So I can keep her mind on what we're doing as a task. This is more for older dogs as well, as you'll find they will work for longer, but they'll probably get bored because they don't enjoy being told what to do. So to build that confidence back up again with going in there, I've made a very, very easy task for her, being able to go and get it by walking in and the food's already there. And we ran straight back out. This might happen after the first time you've closed the gate on them, as there's that little bit of fear of being left alone. This is why we practice it and we get them used to being left in there. Good girl. This is just going to stop us from being able to run back out again. Sit. Good job. So again, we're going to do the same rep of opening the door. If she gets up, it gets closed. Nope. Blueberry, sit. Nope. Good. Nope. Nope. No. Oh, that was a close one. No. No. Okay. Good girl. So all you're going to do is rep and repeat this for a few times, just until your dog starts understanding it, and then you can start using it on a daily. I highly recommend you practice this for at least 2 minutes a day. Just keep repeating yourself, keep practicing it. If you only use the crate for a punishment, like a timeout because they've been naughty, or because, you know, they've been out on a walk and you think it's time to go for bed now, which is totally fine, but if you only use it for that, the dog will not enjoy going in there. But if you practice this and you repeat this a lot, and you constantly get them used to going in and out of there for food and it being a high reward, you'll find that over time you won't need that anymore, because they'll happily go in there because they've understood that it is a nice, calm and happy place for them to be.